Want to know the difference between a beginner and someone who's making $10,000 a month with digital products? It's not what you think. But in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the secrets. There's 3 things that make digital products your lifeline to millions online. Number 1, why digital products are your fast track to millions. They're scalable, so there's no inventory. There's no limits to how many you can sell. Unlike physical products, you don't need to warehouse them. You don't need shipping. You don't need people to pack them, to pick them, and to ship them out. Just a laptop and an idea. You can do it roaming. You can do it digital. You can be anywhere you have an internet connection. So imagine selling 1,000 ebooks with 0 cost after the first one that you paid to create. Say it cost you $200 or $10 to create it. Doesn't matter. Once you sell the first one and the second one, you start collecting nothing but profit. So a $27 e-course can sell 10 copies or 10,000 copies. Your income scales with the demand for your product, not what you have in stock. So for 30 to 60-year-olds, this means there's less hassle than the retail jobs they had when they were in their 20s. Another reason, low startup costs mean you keep more profit. Think $100 versus $10,000 to start. You can create a digital product with free tools like Canva or Google Docs, and then you just sell them indefinitely. There's no need for fancy software or anything like that. And you don't need a lot of money. Again, you can start for free. Compare that to opening a store or franchise, which could drain your savings before you start. Think about a McDonald's or a Wendy's or something like that, fast food. They're franchises. A McDonald's is upwards of $2 million to even get the licensing fee to be a franchisee. And then if you make $100,000, $200,000 in your first year, you're lucky. 80% of digital sellers spend under $200 to launch their first product, and a lot of them start for free. Another thing to think about is passive income potential. Create it once and you sell it forever. A well-made product like a budgeting template can earn you money while you sleep, travel, eat, doesn't matter. Spend time with your family, you're on vacation, you're traveling the world. It'll continuously make money for you if it fills a need and answers a problem. So here's an example. A teacher made $50,000 selling a $15 lesson plan she created in 2018, and it continues to sell today. All she has to do is tweak it every now and then to make sure that it's relevant to continue to answer the problems that other teachers have who need that lesson plan. We have people in our community, and you should be able to see some of them on the screen, that are making thousands of dollars monthly. So there's no hourly grind. Perfect for those that want to get out of the rat race, that are trading time for money. That's what you want to do. Number 2, the big mistake beginners make and how to avoid it. Most beginners chase trends instead of solving real problems. Trends die and problems don't. Problems persist. So think of crypto courses that everybody was putting out in 2021. They were hot then, but they're dead now because everybody understands what's going on. But stress management for overworked parents, that's going to continue to make you money because that's something that doesn't disappear. That's a constant. That's a constant need, a constant problem that needs an answer. So your audience could be between 30 to 60. They have real struggles. They have retirement fears, healthcare costs, job burnout, and solve those problems, not the TikTok fads. And you'll continuously make money with your digital products. Scroll through X, formerly known as Twitter, Reddit, and look for your peers to see what they're complaining about every day. That's where you get your $1 million ideas. That's where you make your money with digital products. Another mistake that they make, they overcomplicate products. Overcomplicating products wastes time and kills momentum. Beginners think a 500-page ebook or a 50-hour course is impressive to buyers. It doesn't. People want the quick wins. They want to know how to fix their problem. They want to know it now. So here's an example. A $10 cheat sheet outsold a $200 video simply because it was simple and fast to use, answered the problems, and got the results. So for your audience, you got to understand, you got to remember, time is precious. Give them a 10-page guide or a 15-minute video, not college-level coursework. Another mistake beginners make, ignoring profit margins. Fancy tools don't mean more money in your pocket. It just means more money doesn't come to your pocket. Spending $500 on design software or ads before testing your idea is a rookie move. Start lean instead. In other words, post your items on free websites, on X, on Reddit. Make TikTok videos about it. Share what's going on. Share the problem that your product solves. Focus on what buyers pay for, which is results. A $47 PDF can beat a $97 polished course if it solves the problem better. So the lesson here is to test with a $5 product first. Your wallet will thank you when you scale it to $10,000. So what's the third thing beginners with digital products fail to miss out on? The curiosity clue you need is to start today. There's a hidden audience dying to buy from you. Most people never look there. So you've heard that you need to find your perfect customer. But the reality of it is you don't need to find your perfect customer. Your perfect customer is already out there. You need to put your product out there that solves these problems. And your customers with the problems will find your product. It's not kids on TikTok. It's your peers, 30 to 60-year-olds with money and problems. Think overwhelmed entrepreneurs, retirees needing income, or parents juggling life. They're on LinkedIn, Facebook groups, reading forums like Reddit, and they're not chasing viral dances, and you're gonna find them in those places. So a 45-year-old sold a $67 side hustle for seniors, a guide to 200 buyers in a retirement group. That's $13,000 a month. So what else? One simple question can unlock a flood of product ideas. And if you stay tuned and watch the next video after this one, I'll show you what it is. So this question cuts through the noise and points you to the cash. Way easier than brainstorming for weeks. It's tied to what your audience already wants, so you're not guessing or begging them to buy anything. It's so simple, you'll kick yourself for not asking it sooner, so make sure you watch the next video. Lastly, you don't need tech skills, just a brain and 30 minutes a day. No coding, no design degree. Use your life experience. 30 to 60-year-olds have it to create value. You're only using your experience to solve the problems that a lot of people have that are in your shoes. So, for example, a 55-year-old ex-manager made $8,000 with a leadership tips PDF, typed in Word, sold on Gumroad. You take your experience, you share it with people, and you charge something for it. And that's where you make your money. So you want to start small. You can get started with as little as 30 minutes tonight, and in a month, you could be at $10,000. No excuses and no overwhelm. Curious about that one question that'll turn your ideas into cash? So click to watch the next video, which should be somewhere on the screen. And if it's not on the screen, it means it's not out yet. So just subscribe to the channel, and when the next one comes out with that question that you need to ask, you'll be notified.